So,
guess what time it is? You know, it's been quite a while since we've done a review about
yeah, we took a Christmas break because we had a lot of stuff to cover.
Well, primarily you had what, school or something?
Yeah, I had finals.
Yeah.
So it has been a while. Well, it was essentially like we were getting through the glut of all the November releases and then December straddlers that didn't quite make it in time. So, this is the first one.
Today, we're doing a game that I thought would be okay, but not really. And that, see the excitement on my face and his face right now.
Youch.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Man. Damn, what a disappointing game this is.
I had to painstakingly try to play it.
This one hurt.
Yeah, a little bit. right in the Tom Clancy part of my heart. It really did.
I mean, this was so hyped.
Well,
that's
it's Tom Clancy. Tom Clancy, Splinter Cell. He did Rainbow Six Vegas.
It's Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
It's it was supposed to be the triumphant return of Rainbow Six.
And then you know
what the hell, guys?
You walk in, you see a fist up my. I can't believe what I'm playing. So
Ubisoft puppeted you into thinking it was a good game.
Yeah, really, I'm
wow.
I'm sorely disappointed because, I mean, I don't know what to say.
Okay, I rented this.
From Redbox.
Yeah, and I can tell you from renting it, I saw everything.
Yeah, because you know how the rentals usually have like.
Oh my
portions.
god!
Yeah.
I don't know which one's more egregious. This is probably more egregious than Battlefront was, because at least Battlefront at least it had the sound design except for the voice acting.
Oh, for 1K, yeah. Yeah.
But, dude, this has nothing. This has nothing.
It's just it's multiplayer based. That's what it is.
It's a $20 game.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's Terrorist Hunt, which that's like the only game mode that I'm glad they brought back. But Terrorist Hunt, and then you have all the different multiplayer modes, that involve per se like team deathmatch or objective based like rescue, search and rescue, like with the hostages.
It did the same thing with Battlefront, where there are single player missions, but there's only like 20.
Oh, because it's like a tutorial.
Yeah, you can blow through them in a day.
Yeah, I mean, there are good aspects about this game.
It's well made.
It's well made, and it is objective based, and there is certain ways you can turn the game around. It really is.
Yeah. There are good ideas in here.
Mm-hmm.
There are. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be a total. I'm not gonna sit here and say the game is totally terrible. There's like little nuggets.
Yeah.
There's like little nuggets of good stuff. Like, thank you, cover mechanic. It's not so hard to make it where if you press a button, you can just poke out from cover and shoot someone.
Yeah.
Glad they have it in here. I like how destructible the environments are. I think that's a nice, way to break things down.
And then there are different classes that you can choose from.
Yeah, I like that too.
From different like worldwide special forces, domestic whatever. Yeah. Domestic forces. And I mean these certain players have different abilities that you can interact the environment with. Like the sledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's easier to break down things and to pry open things and stuff like that. You have like a demolition person.
Yep. You have a barricader.
Yeah, a barricader. Yep. So I mean, depending on what character you pick is how you're supposed to mold yourself in the game and how to make yourself, dominant as compared to the
figuring out which one you work with best. That's all fine and dandy.
Mm-hmm.
I still I don't know. I think that's really as far as I go.
But yeah, that's really it, because at least the last Rainbow Six game was Vegas 2, I believe. And that actually had like a pretty good story to it. And then there was the multiplayer. They both
did what I've been told.
Yeah, and then there was the multiplayer, and there was Terrorist Hunt. So there was a full $60 game right there. But this one, yeah, I agree with you. It's only like $20.
It's a $20. It's the same crap Battlefield pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's a $20 game that they're trying to sell. It's the same crap Evolve pulled. It's the same crap Titanfall pulled.
Mm-hmm.
What these AAA companies have to realize, and I'm getting really sick of this.
You're getting really worked up about it.
I'm getting really sick of this. I really am. what they gotta realize is that if you're gonna do a multiplayer only game, that's fine. Fine. That's fine. But, God, give us $60 of content!
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, if you don't have a single player, that's fine, because that's whatever, but you better make sure that the multiplayer is exponentially better than what you try to make it to be. So you better have high expectations when you're making this game.
Let's take an example here. Black Ops 3. I hated the game. I really did. But
yeah,
that game had a single player, a crappy one, but one nonetheless.
Crisis is what it was.
Okay. Actually, yeah. Let's bring up Crisis. Crisis has a single player, a great one. Has a multiplayer with 4 modes in it, but Call of Duty has a single player and a multiplayer with over, I think it's like 12 to 16 modes now.
16.
And then you add on zombies on that. Look, I hate that game, but that is $60 of content for people who like that stuff.
Yeah.
This is not $60.
Yeah, it's 20.
It's 20. And don't pull the crap Ubisoft of, well, we're going to have stuff coming out in the DLC pack, because that's not warranting more money. No, that's just making it from $20 to $60. So, AKA, just like Battlefront, you should have had it in the game in the first place.
Mm-hmm. I 100% agree. With both aspects of both games that you just mentioned, so...
It's the same. It was the same problem Evolve had.
I didn't play Evolve, so I wouldn't...
Okay, Evolve literally was maybe a $10 game. And then the rest of the $60 was in a $120, like, DLC pack.
You know, I had bad juju with that game when they announced it, and I'm glad I didn't pick it up.
Oh, it's $10 now at GameStop.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
No.
And you know what? I hate saying it. I got $5, same thing is going to happen to this in Battlefront within 5 months.
Probably.
It's going to, because what these AAA companies don't realize is that, like, do they sell well in the first week? Yeah, but they should start looking at the number of returns they're getting.
Yeah, because I was, you know, I haven't played Battlefront, and I haven't played Siege since, like, a couple weeks ago.
Because once you see everything, you're done.
Yeah, you're like, you know what, there's other games that I'd rather play.
Look, like, and it's not like, you know, I've heard the argument from some people in the industry that, well, multiplayer is the way gaming is going. Fallout and Bloodborne tend to disagree.
Yeah.
So
Bloodborne is single player, like, it's a storyline, but it has multiplayer elements into it, in which that's a good combination.
But it's a primarily single player game.
Yes,
if you really focus on it.
Because of how freaking difficult it is, they want you to have people help
right.
you. Yeah.
You know, Fallout 4, same thing. That is a primary single-player game.
There's no multiplayer.
Xenoblade Chronicles X, primary single-player game.
But there's enough content in there,
right,
to where it's worth $60.
Right, and those games are succeeding because they are single-player focused, because they put all their chips in one bag and they didn't screw with it.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I don't know, man. I just I don't even know what else we could say about this, really.
Well, now that we both played it, I was wondering what you would want to give it as far as a letter grade.
Oh, God. It was funny because I was looking at my worst of list for last year, and this is right on the cusp of squeaking in. Because, I made it. My heart was content with it. I was fine with it. And then I played this, and I was like, you know, you're warning a spot here, Siege.
Yeah.
Because I'm not as mad as a lot of Rainbow Six Vegas fans that I've talked to. I've talked to a good amount that are very pissed off. I'm not mad because I didn't play the original Rainbow Six Vegas 1 or 2.
Well, see, I'm not mad because I didn't go into it with high expectations as it was. And look, proven right. So
yeah, it was kind of shuffled out.
Yeah, I'm not that upset.
They had such a big hype going with this because everyone wanted a new Rainbow Six game. Mm-hmm. And they, delayed. A lot of coverage, toned down with it.
Well, it was supposed to be called Rainbow Six Patriots.
Right.
I believe was the original name for it.
Right.
And then
they scrapped it to make this, which...
Yeah.
What the hell?
They should have just made Patriots. They should have just stuck with it. Really.
Yeah.
Because I think this is just a game that's a touch for the division that's coming. That's it. It's just a little touch. So.
Man, this leaves a sour taste in my mouth even for the division. I know we were talking about this off mic, but it really does. it does leave a really sour taste in my mouth for Division, because it's like, not only did I have that, you know, let's see, what else with Ubisoft this year? Syndicate wasn't that bad, and it seems like they're learning.
It wasn't that bad, and they changed to single player base now. There is no multiplayer, and
I finally played Watch Dogs, and wow, everyone was right.
It is kind of poopy.
And just what they did to Rayman, if you know, it's his 15th anniversary. That was their first franchise ever. What do? They give him an iOS game that doesn't even work.
It's an iOS game.
Oh yeah, they gave him a Temple Runner type game that barely works.
That's kind of
my point. So it's like,
and I've been playing Rayman for quite a while.
Legends was like one of the best games of the last 5 years.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on at Ubisoft. I don't know if like the leech parasites at EA have somehow snuck their way up to Canada. But man,
I don't know. Like Ubisoft is like on the borderlines of like being an EA or being like a Bethesda. Like they're on that line, so
right?
They can go either way.
Because they'll go the way of EA with something like this, and then they'll go the way of Bethesda with something like Valiant Hearts, where it's like, wow, EA would never make a game this like brave.
Yeah.
And I guess it's what really infuriates me about them, because like, I love a lot of their games, and then they'll pull crap like this, which just makes me go, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's just...
They have a Wii U game that they're not even going to release, like it's 100% done, because the Wii U didn't sell well, they're just going to shelve it, like... Why? Make some profit off it!
So here's the basis of this right now. With like large launch titles like Rainbow Six Siege, they were advertising the crap out of that. Yep. So, and they even had, what's his name, Idris Elba, do that one commercial.
Dude! Remember 2 years ago at E3, they cock-teased us with that. Like, that trailer... Oh, wait a minute. That does bring up a very excellent point. Because remember that trailer? They focused so much on, like, everyone working together. You guys are idiots if you thought that was going to happen.
Yeah, no. And it's as to be expected with a game like that. Just because it's objective based doesn't mean everybody's going to work together.
No!
Yeah.
No! Nobody works together in multiplayer, whether they try to or not.
Yeah.
Because you got one of two things. You have... the jerkwad that just goes to self-sabotage because he wants to get control of everything. Or you got me, the dude who doesn't know how to fully play everything, and just ends up killing everyone by placing a bomb in a place he shouldn't have, and going, I wonder which button is a reload. Bam!
Alex, what's the letter grade?
Man!
What's the letter grade you give it? Because there's not a lot... You see, we've been complaining more than we've been talking about the game. We've been comparing it to other bad and other good games.
I know.
And just, what are you going to give it?
I had an epiphany about this game the other day.
God, what is the epiphany?
The epiphany was, I had more fun with Snoopy's Great Adventure than I did with this.
Really?
I gotta give it a D.
Okay.
The only reason it's not getting lower is because it is a competently made game.
I give it a D-.
Woo! You went lower than I did.
Only because that it's a Rainbow Six game, and this is unacceptable from the previous ones. From being a person who has played the previous, Vegas and Vegas 2, and it's just unacceptable. It really is. So D-. And this is the first D- I've ever given a game.
Yeah, you have.
So, but anyway,
I didn't expect that.
Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Go on the Tanooki.com.
Yeah, you'll see more of our reviews.
Yeah, which are coming soon. So, just hang in there.
Man.
Yeah, man, indeed, huh? So,
This is more disappointing than Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, and that
was just fun.
That's saying
that was just
that
fun.
At least was so bad we had fun with it.
Yeah,
but like, good man.
Well, guys, hasta la vista. Bye. He says bye too.
I'm so nervous for his vision.
Where's the vision?